Well, g'day friends and welcome back. It's Huey with you for another episode of our Battletech Extended Commanders Edition mod Let's Play as the mercenary outfit Equites Machina. And so in the last episode we had begun an invasion on the Urano Restorations planet of Enkra. And so we did a couple of missions, and I thought just to speed things along a bit, well, for you, not for me, I was going just did a couple more missions off camera, and decided we'd just save the last one, the best for last. So yeah, it was just a couple of battle missions. We got through this really easy, so I figured you guys are probably going to be tired of seeing me and Salt Max just blasting the shit out of locusts and, you know, weakened medium max and things like that. So we got through those pretty quick, although one of them was a trap sprung mission, 2.5 skull, in which we ran into a victor. Although it was incredibly weak, so unfortunately I used the Cyclops to go in and try and get a headshot on, and we got the headshot. We did get it, but accidentally caught it out at the same time, so I only got one part of the victor there. So I don't know, maybe that might have been worth recording because it was pretty funny, but yeah, I just thought I'll speed things up until we get to the potential last mission. Now, this one is a target acquisition contract, and I thought what I'd do is swap up some of our mech warriors and one of the mechs, because the target acquisitions you obviously have to be pretty darn fast. So yeah, anyway, so let's launch the contract. You know what? I might actually send in my best mech warriors for this one, or among my best. So who are we going to send in? Yeah, I don't think. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. And also, we're going to get rid of the Cyclops. Even though actually, what's his movement is 3. What about the Grasshopper? Grasshopper's movement is way better, so let's do that. Send in the Grasshopper. And I would like to have some decent firepower, however we do need some quick ones. What about the Raven? Raven's movement's pretty good too. You know, sending in Raven's probably not a bad idea, actually. Nah, we'll send the what we've got here. We'll do that. Okay. So Capstone was learning the Atlas, weren't you? So you can hop in that. The piloting of 8, that's pretty good. Okay, God will put in the Grasshopper. Who else? We've got Majestic, who is good in the Bull Shark. So we'll send you in that, since you're pretty close to leveling up anyway. And Popo, who was good in the Cyclops, but maybe we'll send Servo in, because yeah, we've got you back, so we'll send you into the Stalker. So let's deploy with that. Just changing it up a bit. The only reason I'm sending this mob in is because they've got on average higher piloting skill, which means they can move a bit quicker. So and they get a bonus to piloting for if they're got mech mastery in certain mechs, so that's why I'm sending them out. I have no idea what type of target acquisition map we're going to be facing. I believe it's a jungle, so I don't know. I think I've played most of the jungle ones before. One really hard one I did was a desert one, and that was particularly hard because the beacons were just so spaced out from one another. And barely made that one, and it was only because I had Black Knight with jump jets that I was able to get that one accomplished. Anyway, we have an operative in place in a restoration research facility, and for the past year, yeah, they've been gathering sensitive research data for us. They notified us that they're ready for us to extract the data, and we need a deniable force to arrange that extraction. The research facility is not connected to any data networks, and the secure laboratories are far enough underground that wireless data signals are blocked. To get the information out, we're going to need to position a satellite receiver directly above the site. Your task will be to place positioning beacons to allow the satellite to lock on to the research data signal and download it. It sounds like a messy scenario, Commander. That satellite is only going to be overhead for a short time. Alright.
Command interface initiated.
So what do we got here? Hang on. Commander, I'll try to keep this brief because there's a lot happening on this one. You need to move into a position in 3 marked positions here. Holy crap. Here. And here. You have to station a unit in each location long enough to get the beacon deployed. Expect significant restoration resistance. They'll try to force you out of the targeting regions. We're on a very tight schedule, Commander. The satellite will only be overhead for a short time. And if we don't have the beacons up in time, no data and no payday. After the data's been uploaded, you'll get confirmation, and you can make for the evac point. Samira will be on station to pull you out of there. Oh, that's a... Whoa, we got to make it from there to there, and I know that's usually four turns. It's going to be tough. Watch yourself, Commander. I saw a hell of a lot of opposition on the way in. Okay. It's going to be a tough call. Alright, well, you know what?
Commander.
Send you in first. Then I'll send you in. And then I'll send you in, and because
Confirmed.
you're pretty fast in the Stalker, I'm gonna go this way with you. So we do need to split them up. It looks like, which is a pain.
How's it going? Engaging jump jets.
Well, we've got one in the way, so I'll have to deal with him, but for now, I'll try and kill this thing just to get it off the field. Okay, good.
One less target.
What do we got here? A 20-ton. Not too scary yet.
Good to go.
Yeah, but you just need to keep sprinting. So just go. Go.
Yes, Commander.
Well, wait a sec. Oh, Majestic's in the bull shark. Okay, that's fine. So probably do some covering fire.
Yes, boss.
Hopefully.
Roger that. Locking on target.
Oh, got him. I didn't think we were going to, but
Tango down.
we did get him. Okay, so our initiative is slowed down now, with most of them except for the
Let's
Stalker.
get this done, folks.
Hi.
Receiving you.
Just take him out.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Ah, good stuff.
That's a kill.
Oh, 55 ton. Ugh. you first, in that case.
Receiving you.
I'm gonna risk it, and I'm gonna go for a sprint.
Confirmed.
So what do we got? We have a griffin.
Let's do this.
We'll follow up. See what we can do.
Acknowledged.
Thumper cannon probably be handy, but
Hot damn. Let's do this.
Waiting for orders.
just gonna jump straight over there.
Lifting off. Commander.
Can't sprint that quick, which is a bit annoying. Well, at least not in the water, so... I've only got 2 enemies left. Oh, he's decided not to shoot me in the back. Wonder why.
Standing by.
Oh, I should probably go for that griffin, actually. He's the bigger threat.
Standing by.
Does have jump jets, so I've got to watch that. No. We'll do that. It's fine. Could have done vigilance, but... Attention, all restoration forces. We believe the hostiles are attempting to place targeting beacons. Intercept them immediately. Wait, is that? Oh no, it wasn't. Okay.
Good to go. Jumping.
Watch the flank.
Ouch.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Standing by. Full speed, no target.
What's he gonna do? Jump jet over me? Yep. Damn it! Oh! Oh man, that was close. That could have been very bad. Okay.
Coordinates received. Putting my weight into it. Solid connection on that one.
And a knockdown. Nice one.
Yes, Commander. Position confirmed.
Or tempted, but She's a bit too close, so... Oh yeah, he's dead.
On it. Mech, destroy.
It's 5 rounds now. Piss off, you little bastard. Lucky we've got okay armor in the back, but still
How's it
not
going?
ideal. Alright, we need to just keep jumping over here. Wait a minute. Oh no, we'll sprint.
Ready to get it on.
Wait a minute. Nah, we'll sprint.
I'm already there.
We'll sprint. That's fine. So we got the next one. Okay.
Orders.
You can just punch him.
Heading out. Critical hit, Commander.
Receiving you. Moving to position. Firing all weapons. Target eliminated.
Commander, I've been tracking the satellite and you're almost out of time. You'll need to get those beacons placed immediately. I'm trying, bitch.
Commander.
I'm in the right spot, I'm not... Yeah, right next to it. Cool.
Got something you want done?
Where are you? Oh. Yep, sprint. Run!
Good to go. Understood. Moving fast.
Good to go. Okay, throttle up.
I'm getting a signal from the satellite, Commander. They've locked onto the beacon successfully. Beginning data transmission. Okay, Farah, give me a heads up when they're done, and I'll move in for the pickup. Await further instructions. Yeah, there's the bloody evac point. Are you kidding me?
Yes, Commander.
Alright. 2 rounds.
Up high. What's up, boss?
Okay. Servo might be able to make it. I don't know about God though. If I need to, I'll just eject. I'll do what I did last time.
Waiting for orders.
Dear.
Let's do this. Full speed, no target.
Ready for orders. Roger.
Standing by.
Either way, doesn't matter. Just gonna jump my way back.
Yes, Commander. On my way, double time. Yes, boss? Let's move.
Standing by. Double time, let's go.
Waiting for orders.
So 3 rounds. Can I actually make it? I don't know.
Ready for orders.
Like I said, if I need to, I'll just eject him.
Understood. Moving fast.
No biggie, because he actually...
Standing by.
Bonus is I don't actually have a cockpit mod on the Grasshopper,
Commander.
because I forgot. So, I guess that kind of worked out.
I copy.
Alright, they're all facing him, cheering him on. Come on, you can make it, you can make it, yay!
Receiving you.
2 rounds.
Receiving you. Roger. Venting heat and stabilizing. Yes, boss. Commander.
1 round. No! Wait. Maybe. Does that count? Does that count? Oh, I don't know. Does it count? I think it does. I think it does. Alright, here we go.
Firing jump jet.
Yes! Oh! Is everyone on board? Let's get the hell out of here. I am so glad I took that Grasshopper. I just had a feeling it was going to come in handy. Because I know I've had trouble making it, like, not so much doing the beacons, but getting back in time. And I thought, right, I'll send the Grasshopper to the furthest point. But we did it, guys. Just. Oh, that was actually nail biting. So yeah, not as much salvage as I would like, but hey, we got a Stinger, we got a Wasp. Yeah, give us some fire starter parts, and I don't know, Griffin, that'll do. Oh, look at that, we got everything anyway. So, we did it! Holy crap. That last one, for a 1.5 or 2 skull or whatever it was actually, doing it in assaults, it's actually not that easy, like, in terms of managing your time. Because that Grasshopper barely made it back. Enkra taken. The Taurian Concordat conquered from the Arana Restoration. Let's build a Wasp 1A. Sure, 3G, whatever. And what's our reward? Reward, sorry. Oh, Grasshopper part. Yeah, that's not so great. Another cockpit mod. Well, that's gonna come in handy. Yeah, that's okay. But let's have a look now at the star map, because it would have changed again. So be a little less familiar to what you're used to seeing in the vanilla game. So look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, we got a priority mission over there. Which will take some time. But hell yes, look at this. Okay, so we've got New Vandenberg, Taurus, Yeah, we also nabbed Merlin, which has a faction store there, because we stole that. No, actually, it wasn't from House Davian, we stole it from House Steiner. They just happen to have a faction store there for whatever reason. So, hell yes. So, what's our influence there now? Oh yeah, we've really knocked them down. Alright, so should we do another one? Or should we head over and try Baying of the Hounds? Now that expires in 81 days. It'll take us 32 days to get there. I really think we should. I think we should do a flashpoint. So we have to wait for the Kellhound, so 3.5 skull. I think we do it. Yeah, and I want to see if it works anyway, so yeah, travel.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
That's where we're going. We're leaving this part of space and heading over to do a flashpoint, just for something different. Distress call. Smeary catches your attention on the bridge. Commander, I picked up a distress call from a nearby civilian transport. It's not exactly our job to assist in matters like this, but we may be the nearest ship available. She studies the display. On the other hand, it looks like the ship's engines are in a critical state. They could explode before we get there. Oh, we do investigate carefully. Niagara arrives at the source of the distress beacon. The bleak picture greets you. Transport drifts aimlessly, no longer even venting oxygen from a gaping hole in the hull. While you're too late to help, your tech staff does manage to salvage some scrap for the mech bay from the floating tomb. Grim work, but necessary for survival in the periphery. So we're going 50 grand. Safest option, especially if you don't want to lose morale. Although, if you're on, you know, if you've got less than, say, I don't know, 40, sometimes it's worth taking the risk and mount the expedition, particularly if you're needing reputation. So it sometimes can be a decent risk to take. So we were victorious. I honestly didn't know if we were going to make it back in time. I was in two minds whether to eject God from the grasshopper or to try and jump him in. I went with the latter and it worked out, so that was definitely a nail biter though. Jeez, we got lucky with that. Well, I don't suppose we were that lucky, because the griffin who jumped behind me was trying to shoot me in the back of the PPC at point blank range, and that's usually not going to work out too well.
I've got the financial report.
Okay. So we are still slowly climbing with our cash, but yeah, I just want to do a flashpoint for something different. It's going to take a while to get there though. How long have we been recording for? Only half an hour. Okay. Alright. I don't know, I thought that target acquisition was going to take a lot longer than it did. They normally do. Just got very fortunate though, because I think we only the grasshopper faced one fire starter in the way, and the stalker didn't have any resistance at all. Just like, oh, I'm just gonna run over here. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna set a beacon over here. Thanks. Maybe we should give that Marek Alliance flashpoint a go. What do you think at home? Do you want to see the Marek Alliance flashpoint? It is pretty brutal. I'd have to get some more 50-ton mechs out in preparation for it, just in case. I think it's doable, it's just, yeah, it's pretty darn tough. Because that one, the first mission, maybe the second one, you're limited to 50-ton max, and you're up against heavies. So, yeah, if I recall, yeah, the second mission, last time I did it, I failed it. The second mission was a ambush convoy. So, and we're dealing with the modded vehicles now, so that could go very pear-shaped. But it could be funny to watch. So, I don't know. I'm in two minds about that one. Anyway, we won't start the flashpoint just yet. I want to make sure that this infinite loop isn't still... Ah, good. It's fixed. I think it's fixed. Very nice. Where's that? 85 days? Are you kidding? Piss off. Yeah, it's all half skull shit, so we'll do the flashpoint, and then we'll just move straight on from here. But let me know what you think. Should we do the Alliance flashpoint in Sax? If we have a look at it, it's over here. So it's a long engagement. There are lost tech items up for grabs, but its tonnage requirements are light, so it's a 4.5 skull, but yeah, you can guarantee that last mission's probably going to be a 5. And if I recall, that last one is a bit like Unwelcome Guests, in that it's a target acquisition, but you get no help. You get no help, and I think you're up against like 3 Lancers, so yeah. Do you want to see it? Or does it not bother you? Or do you just want to see more Galaxy at War stuff? Because I'm kind of having fun with that, to be honest. Yeah, but I wouldn't mind doing this flashpoint just to, you know, to see how we go. I haven't had a flashpoint pop up here yet. Tarragona. These are valuable targets, apparently. Their allies want us to attack, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to save the Baying of the Hounds for the next episode. Actually, we'll start it. Just to get the start done. So, and to fill in some time. So, here we go. We'll start the mission, do the introductions, and then we'll just get straight into it. So, let's begin.
You're here. Good. I was wondering if you'd accept my invitation. We aren't in the habit of snubbing legendary mech warriors, Kel. When we received your summons, we made following up our top priority. I will confess to some surprise at finding you here. Last I heard, you're living in exile at St. Marinus House Monastery on Zanaya. Good, right. Left to my own devices, it's where I'd be right now. And yet, here we all are, orbiting a lifeless hunk of rock in the periphery. Care to tell us why?
Now, we have tried this before, but this is when it bugged out, so we'll just do it all again.
A few months ago, I received a message from a woman I knew in a different life. My first love, Tempest. Turns out, I've got a daughter by her, Megan. I never knew that the kid existed. She's got my eyes. And she and her mum are in serious trouble. Now, if you knew anything about Tempest, you'd know how rare it is for her to put out a distress call. She's one of the most generally dangerous women I've ever known, and that's saying a lot. To hear her ask for my help set off alarm bells I couldn't ignore. What kind of trouble are they in? The life-threatening kind. Some mercenary outfit, the Beasts of Balawat, have been chasing them across the periphery. Shadowed them all the way here to Baribium. I guess Tempest figured that a dead planet would be as good a place as any to hide. Well, it's not exactly what the sentence says, but good and close enough. She and Megan and a handful of bodyguards have been hiding out here, waiting for the cavalry to arrive.
And that's us, I take it?
Yeah, that's you. When I smuggled myself away from Zanaya, I convinced my brother Patrick to loan me a lance of Kellhounds for the trip, so I can support you, but only as a last resort. If the Galaxy at large learned that I'd left the monastery, things could get messy. Understood. Do we have an extraction plan for Megan and Tempest? Yes. Tempest and her bodyguard have identified a functional starport not far from their location. While the structure has been lying dormant for God knows how long, it still has functional life support and guidance systems. If they can reach it, we should be able to safely extract them from the planet's surface. But there's a complication you're going to have to deal with first. I've spent the past few days doing scanning sweeps of the planet's surface. I picked up a piece of Battletech lens near the convoy's position, and the comm chatter suggests that they're packing a modified Stalker. It's a missile boat, a walking LRM platform with enough long-range firepower to wipe out an entire convoy. Can't risk moving Tempest and Megan while that thing is on the field. I need you to drop your lance, eliminate the Stalker, and then get the convoy to its destination. And you and your Kellhounds will be waiting in orbit while we do all of this? That's right, I half suspect that this entire situation is a setup. And someone is targeting Tempest and Megan to get to me. If that's true, and I drop in person, I could be signing the death warrants. Bait loses its value after trap has been sprung. You get me Tempest and Megan, and we'll figure out what to do with the beasts of Battletech. When this whole episode has been put to bed, I'll return to Zanaya, and you'll walk away a whole lot wealthier. Do we have a deal? Deal, Kel. We're in. That's good. Commander Nonius-Macrinus? That's okay, so I thought that was a full stop. That's good, Commander Nonius-Macrinus. I don't have a lot of friends out here. It's reassuring to know that you've got my back. Go take out that Stalker, and get my family back for me. I'll be waiting. Alright, so we're working with Morgan Kell. And so that'll be our next mission in the next episode, so we'll be saving that for next time. So, yeah, only 37 minutes. Wow, so this is going to be a short one, folks. Do apologise for that, but I hope you enjoyed that target acquisition and seeing us take over that runner restoration planet of Enkra. That was a bit of fun. Very nail-biting there in the end. Well, I thought so anyway. But yeah, I hope you can join us next time where we'll be continuing the baying of hounds. But until then, this is Huey signing off, and take it easy, and bye for now.